Take me up to just what you want. You're the one I trust. I belong to you. And I'll always be around when you need some love, baby. And I'll never let you down. Let you down, let you down. I'm your song. You'll be on these tracks. No one else can say we are free. We can feel it. Feelings that I know. It's how I will always surround. You want to be as one. The universe is lonely all along. Maybe this is why I'm so excited. Maybe it's written in the stars. Written in the stars. Where you were trying to be. Howdy. Take me to your heart, take me to your soul. Let me know my heart, 'cause I belong to you. Be my guide, there's a need your love, baby. Never let me down, never down, never down. I'm your song, sing a melody. There's no one else, baby, we are free. You gave me feeling that I know this time around. It's always forever, belong to you. You want to be a part. The universe is lonely all alone. Maybe this is why I'm so excited. Maybe it's written in the stars. Written in the stars. Where you were trying to be. Where you were trying to be. Written in the stars. Where you were trying to be. Where you were trying to be. Written in the stars. Where you were trying to be. Okay. Hey, Eunice. All right, let me go ahead and turn this down. Greetings, everyone. Greetings. It's your girl, of course, Rain and Woman, aka Nikki. And you see the title and what this is about. So, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I am definitely one of those people who, if I could, I would completely avoid talking about cancer because, of course, it's not one of my would not be one of my favorite topics. But anyway, I definitely believe in doing things that we can to check ourselves, going to the doctors, for our regular checkups and visits. And when it comes to breast cancer, I definitely believe in mammograms, and I believe in checking ourselves regularly. And but what really inspired me to come on and do this tonight is someone else that I've been following on YouTube and that I have been a fan of in my earlier years is Ananda Lewis. So I'm going to actually let her do this intro into this month for me and us, and I hope that this will encourage the necessary conversations and also encourage the checkups. So here we go. Okay, here we go, and here we go. Hi, God Professor, good evening. Don't start with me, God Professor. Yes, we are. Just need to let this catch up so that I could go ahead and we're ready.
That I'm not thrilled about sharing. First, I want to apologize. I need to share something with you today that I'm not thrilled about sharing. First, I want to apologize to the family and friends who are going to be hearing this for the first time with everybody, and who are going to feel like I should have had the conversation with them directly. I can explain to you later why I didn't, but from the beginning of all this, I have been really shielding myself from any unnecessary stress. In fact, removing a lot of stress from my life. And that phrase, don't talk to me about it, that's been my life for almost 2 years. And honestly, there's nothing
You know what? Actually,
I
want to do this
apologize.
differently, so give me a second.
It was really just about what I needed. I am sharing this with you today because it's the beginning of breast cancer.
Give me a second. I'm actually going to start this over because I want us to be able to see the message and not just hear it. So give me a second. I'm going to change this so you can see. And I apologize for the interference. While I get that together, how about another music play, and then I'll come right back. I know y'all are like, she's all over the place. It has an echo? I know, because God Professor, my office echoes. Okay, I got you. going to go back and play this right after this song plays, everyone. Thank you. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and let Ananda tell us her story.
Not thrilled about.
Not thrilled.
I need to share
I
something
need to
with
share
you today that
something with
I'm
you today that
not thrilled about
not
sharing.
thrilled about
First, I
sharing.
want to
First, I want to
apologize
apologize
to
to
the
the family and
friends who are
friends
going to be
who are
hearing
hearing
this
this
for the first
for the
time
first time.
with everybody, and who are going to feel like I should have had the conversation with them directly. I can explain to you later why I didn't, but from the beginning of all this, I have been really shielding myself from any unnecessary stress and, in fact, removing a lot of stress from my life. And that phrase, don't talk about it, be about it, that's been my life for almost 2 years. And honestly, there's nothing any of you could have done. So I apologize if you feel like I excluded you. It wasn't personal, it was really just about what I needed. I am sharing this with you today because it's the beginning of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I have been fighting to get cancer out of my body for almost 2 years. For a really long time, I had refused mammograms. And that was a mistake. I watched my mom get mammogrammed for 30 years almost. And at the end of that, she had breast cancer. And I said, radiation exposure for years, breast cancer. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. Thanks anyway. I am stubborn. I'm gonna admit that up front. Those of you who know me know that's true. And I stand by that thinking. I stand by the research that shows that an accumulation of radiation in your body can cause cancer. And here comes the but. But what I didn't understand, and what I need you to understand, the reason I'm here telling you my business is because I would have had probably 3 or 4 mammograms by the time they caught it. Instead, I had to have 2 PET scans so far. Guess how many mammograms worth of radiation a PET scan is? Anyone? 30. 30. So 60 mammograms. You do the math. If I had done the mammograms from the time they were recommended when I turned 40, they would have caught the tumor in my breast years before I caught it through my own breast exam, self-exam, and thermography. And they would have caught it at a time where it was more manageable, where the treatment of it would have been a little easier. It's never easy, but I use that word in comparison to what I'm going through. Instead, what I'm dealing with is stage 3 breast cancer that is in my lungs. I need you to get your mammograms. I have been doing 100% alternative and natural protocols and treatments, and I have helped this particular condition not spread like wildfire through my body. That's good news. But it's not gone. And I still have a lot of work to do. And I wish I could go back. I have a 9-year-old I need to be here for. I have no intention on leaving him. I don't want to leave any of my kids. I don't want to leave my friends, my family. Hell, I don't want to leave myself. I like being here. So listen, this is not how this was supposed to go, but I'm just going to keep it real with you like I always do. I need you to share this with the women in your life who may be as stubborn as I was about mammograms. And I need you to tell them that they have to do it. Early detection, especially for breast cancer, changes your outcome. It can save your life. This is way harder than I thought. I see why people keep it private. For me, it was important to come to you and admit where I'm wrong with this. Because it could help you or someone you know. This is an ongoing journey for me. One that has been filled with so many things. Different diets, different protocols, different energetic work, everything. I've done everything. I've done everything. I don't know how I'm going to share it with you yet, but I'm so relieved you know, honestly, because now at least I can share with you some of this journey. I don't have to feel so muzzled. For me, alternative is still the best way. I stand by that. I believe in the power of my body. I believe in the intelligence of my body. I believe in my power, and I believe in the power of my God. And all of that is going to help me. I believe it. I own it. It is real for me. And that's all that matters. Well, there's a couple other things that matter too, but you know what I'm saying? Like for the most part, that's what matters. And this will not steal my joy. That's one other thing I need you to really understand. I don't care what's going on in the world. We are living in a crazy freaking world right now. It's a shit show, for real. And none of it takes your power unless you give it away. Remember that. You are always in control of how you feel, no matter what the environment and the circumstances seem to be doing in your life and in the world. Don't give that power away. It is everything. So, can you be happy and fighting to get cancer out of your body? Absolutely. It is your choice and it is your right, as it is mine. In hindsight, Greg, listen, I'm going to go talk about hindsight. Hindsight will make moves. Okay, oh my. Let's talk about it right now. Right now, you have the opportunity to make a different choice. Call your doctor, call whatever area you call to get your mammogram scheduled, and then show up for it, and then do it. Because the consequences of not doing it, we know. Please trust me on that. Thank you so much for listening. And I really hope you heard me. Oh, and lastly, please don't be sorry for me. Don't be sorry this happened. Listen, 1 out of 2 women and 1 out of 3 men will experience some kind of cancer in their lifetime. This is not the journey for sorry. This is the journey for empowerment and love and high intention and good energy. So if you don't send me anything, only send me that. From that list, you can pick anything on, all that stuff. That's I love you guys. Please help us spread the word. Get your mammograms. Take care of your girls.
Very well said. I honestly, like, I don't like talk about cancer, right? And it's a very uncomfortable conversation, especially if you have ever known anyone with cancer or even at worst, lost someone to cancer. And I have lost some very dear loved ones to cancer. So I don't like speaking about cancer at all, which is something I know that I definitely need to come to grips with and really overcome. And I just need to do it. I just need to be okay with having that uncomfortable conversation, and not even just because I have lost loved ones to cancer, not even because of the seriousness of cancer, but unfortunately, we live in an unhealthy, sick world. And to avoid talking about severe illnesses when the likelihood of someone, even possibly your own self, you love, has the possibility of some point in time in life, in some sort of way, having an impact, being impacted by severe illnesses. So Ananda Lewis broke the ice with me this evening, and I wanted to go ahead and share. So, ladies, if you don't know, women are suggested or advised to have breast exams every year once you turn 40 years of age. Like men, I think are suggested at the age of 40 to have their scrotums tested every year at the age of 40. So it really is very important. I've heard some females complain about the discomfort with the breast exams, and it definitely can be a very uncomfortable office visit. But I can't think really of any office visit that we have as women that are just comfortable. Like, who just wakes up and say, "Oh, I can't wait to get to the doctor today so they can pick at me and probe me and stick me and touch me and feel like who? Who does? I don't think anyone does. I don't think any visit is comfortable. Can it be a little bit painful from time to time? Yes, I do think that at times technicians are a little bit rough with this, but you as the patient, you have the ability to actually request for someone else if anyone makes you feel uncomfortable, or if anyone you feel is handling you a little bit too rough for your liking. You have the power as a patient to actually request another technician. Your visits to the doctor should not make you uncomfortable. They should not make you leave because with so much anxiety or with intense feeling of how you were treated during your visit or how you were touched during your visit. So just know that you do have some say in not only your visit, but you have some say in your treatment and your testing. And that is all I'm going to say about that for now. I will probably upload Ananda's video on here just to make things a little bit better, because I had some difficulty during the beginning of the stream and the sharing of the stream, and it may not come out very clear. So this was just an icebreaker and a share, and to break it, make it a little bit, ease me into the uncomfortable conversation. Gold Professor, this is your first time in my chat. Thank you so much for stopping through. I appreciate you. Yes, oh, it's your prostate. Okay, so it is the prostate that men are suggested or advised to have checked at the age 40. Thank you for that correction, Gold Professor. I really appreciate that. Silva, thank you for stopping through as well. And also, Sis Eunice, I hope your migraine feels better. What I have found what helps my migraines from time to time is peppermint oil. So peppermint oil and lavender oil and massaging my temples seems to help at times. So I just wanted to share that with you, Eunice, because you expressed having a migraine. So that is all for now, everybody. Thank you all for coming through. If you're catching the replay, thank you as well. And until next time, bye.